And today at Jordan Motorsports in Portland, Oregon, with the website jordanmotorsports.com. That is where you need to go to make sure this truck is still available and in inventory, and to check out our pricing. We have today a one owner since new Oregon truck, 2008 Dodge Ram 2500 quad cab, long bed, 4-wheel drive Laramie with a 6.7 Cummins and a 6-speed manual transmission. This is 100% rust-free truck, clean title, Carfax certified. This truck has all the upgrades that you'd want to do to any 6.7. You got EGR delete, Banks intake mouth, brand new head gaskets and head studs. So it is studded and deleted. Laramie 6-speed manual, 115,000 original miles, one owner, clean title, Carfax certified. Upgraded straight pipe exhaust from the turbo back with the muffler. So you don't have to deal with, you know what I'm saying. This truck was 100% stock suspension until we just acquired it and we added a brand new 3-inch front leveling kit. We upgraded all the shocks to Bilstein 5100 series shocks and upgraded the tires to a 35-inch BF Goodrich KO3s in the 12-ply rating. Also, this truck comes ready for work. This truck comes with a new, almost brand new B&W flip style gooseneck. That is 30K. You got rear load leveling airbags, spray in bed liner, and a bed that is in new condition. The bed is in excellent condition. There's no dents, there's no creases, there's no splits or any of that stuff. Same goes for the tailgate. You got a very nice paint match Lear canopy with side sliding windows, and you got a rear slider. The truck also comes with a power sliding rear window, so you have full access from your canopy into the truck. This canopy is fully insulated as well, and we do have both keys for the canopy as well as the truck. This truck literally shows as brand spanking new. The paint is in new condition. There's no dents, there's no scratches, there's no creases, none of those issues. You might find a couple tiny rock chips that I'm gonna point out. There's a couple little tiny chips that have been touched up here, and I saw one more right here and one right there. This is on the front bumper. As for the hood, it is flawless. I don't see anything. The corner of the fender right here, there was a rock chip right there and a rock chip right here. Headlights are like brand spanking new. There's no oxidization or any of those issues. Every bulb works as it's supposed to. You got factory Ram running boards, foldable towing mirrors with the blind spots. You got rear airbags like we said. You got the 17-inch alloys. On the inside, this is a Laramie, so it is the top of the line. You got leather interior, 40/60 rear seats. You got the boot rack and the storage below. WeatherTech mats. And take a look at this interior. It is literally like new. What I like about this truck as well, it is a 6-passenger seat Laramie. A lot of times with the Laramies, you get the middle console and you lose a seat. This is a loaded Laramie. You get the infinity sound, you got the wood grain, you got dual power seats, you got heated seats, you got exhaust brake, you got power sliding rear window, you got trailer brakes. The owner upgraded the head unit to a newer Pioneer head unit with satellite radio, HD radio, hands-free, and Bluetooth. So you got all the goodies there. Take a look at these seats. This truck is 19 years old, and this interior is literally like new. The one owner that ordered this truck and purchased it new took very good care of it. It is 100% non-smoker. Look at that headliner. There's no scuffs, there's no cigarette burns, there's no sagging, there's no issues whatsoever. Dash as well, same. There's no cracks, there's no issues. All the rubber seals have been inspected. They are literally like new. Take a look at these jams as well. It is just as clean as you can get. Finding trucks like this is impossible. Finding a manual transmission in a long bed and a crew cab is impossible. Finding one that's 18 years old and being a one owner truck, Oregon truck, 100% rust free, that's where the challenge is, and it is impossible. Here, I did this on purpose where I had the detail shop and I asked them, do not spray the frame, just clean it. This is what it looks like. This is 18 years old truck. Now, that gives you an idea of how clean my stuff is, but see, to me, I just rather give it the fresh black spray to where it just looks like it is a brand new frame. I get my close-ups on the bolts, on everything to show you how smooth the frame is and to prove it. But you don't get an underbelly this clean when you have issues with the frame. Just to clarify, take a look at this. Look at that aluminum drive line. There's your muffler for the exhaust, and there you see what all we're missing there. You got mud flaps, front and rear. You got rear loading airbags, like I said, etc. Now, the owner just did about less than 700 miles ago, brand new head gaskets on the truck and new studs. Also installed a new radiator, hoses, all that goodies. You got fresh coolant, new water pump, fresh Rotella oil. You got the red coolant. Let's pop that. So this truck is as bulletproof as you would hope and would dream of and want. Everything you'd want to do to a 6.7, the grid heater also is taken care of. There's your Bank Monster Ram mouth. There's your grid heater bolt. Everything else is in excellent condition. Batteries are less than a year old. You got a new filter, new radiator. There's your coolant, fresh coolant. You got the best coolant. You got Rotella oil. But 100% rust-free, 100% corrosion-free. Take a look at these jams. I'm kind of going fast because I don't want to make the video too long. But this is as good as it gets. This is a truck that's been completely sorted out, everything upgraded on what you'd want to do to the 6.7 to make it as good as a 5.9 and better, because obviously we know you get more horsepower and more torque with the 6.7, but you had your EGR and you had your cats, and this is all taken care of and upgraded. There's your head studs, brand new head studs, 700 miles ago. And yes, I do have the paperwork. Gentleman just spent over $5,000 a couple months ago on a new radiator, new head studs, new head gaskets, new water pump, thermostat, all the goodies. The truck is also tuned with a Smarty tuner, and I'm sure you know what Smarty tuner is. This is one of the best on the market. There's nothing crazy about it. It's all about reliability, and that's what you got here. There's your kit, that's your box for your tuner. There's your original DVDs, etc. that comes with the truck since new. There's the brochures for the canopy. Everything that's ever been done on the truck, it's all right here. Your original window sticker. The truck does have a 373 rear axle, and it is a full load Laramie package. All the original brochures and hand tags and warranty cards. There's the paperwork for the work, and everything is fully documented. This was done at, where's the miles? It's in December 22 of 25, and well, it showed it on Carfax, and I think it showed it here, I'm not sure. It was 114,700 miles. Yeah, right here. 114,873 miles. The truck has 115 right now. Also, the truck comes with full camper tie downs on the truck, and there's all your brackets for it. So it is ready to put your camper on it. You don't gotta spend $1 or waste time to go and get that installed. Everything is ready, plug and play. But I mean, how can you get over an underbelly like this? A frame and suspension like this. You have rear airbags as well. Interior that is as new. This is probably about the only flaw that you can find on the interior. A little scuff right here on the door panel. These seats are literally like new. You got trailer brakes. You even have factory adjustable pedals. So even your short wife, or if you're short, we got nothing against short guys, I'm short as well. You don't gotta hug the seat forward, keep it back and bring those pedals close to you. You can act like you're tall. Let's get this thing started. This is another unicorn that will bring you here. And I am sure this truck is not gonna last 48 hours. There's guys and people hunting for these things, and you will never find a nicer one, especially with all these upgrades. Let's take a look here. Got 115,500 miles, so literally less than 700 miles ago. I got tire light on. I gotta check the air and tires. I think the tire shop probably put 45 pounds in them, and obviously, you know, they asked for 60 and 80 or so on, but that's it. Worst case, it might be a tire sensor. Either way, we'll get it figured out. Let's turn the lights on. Let's turn the fog lights on. Let's turn the cargo lights on. Here's the horn. Here's the wipers. We'll go second speed, and there's the third speed. There's our head unit, and even I don't even want to do it from there. She got the remote. Let's turn it down. Wow, it sounds really good. And you got HD radio and all that good stuff, and a CD player as well. You got heated seats. You got light load for tires. Here's your rear slider. There's that opened up. There we go, we close it. And there's your exhaust brake. Four-wheel drive, let's test that out. And I'll put the screen here. Here's four-wheel drive high. Let's go to four low. Boom, I just heard the transfer case just activated. There's your four low. Back to four high. And back to two-wheel drive. Love the sound of the exhaust with keeping the muffler in the back. It's still throbby. Let me turn down, see if you can hear it. It is throbby, but it's not too loud, and there's no roll call. It's not, but it's just that nice throbby and not obnoxious. You do have your USB plugins here, and the owner did not mount the mic anywhere. Kind of loose here, so he can grab it with his hand. That's how he wanted to do it. Obviously, you can mount it anywhere you want. The wire is there, so he left it there. There's your armrest, overhead console. Let's turn the dome lights on. There's all the dome lights. This truck drives phenomenal. It is nice and solid. Does not wander or any of that issues. There's no play in the steering wheel whatsoever. There's your trailer brakes. And what else? Let's see if it's running. Let's check out the outside and the lights, etc. Here is our window. You got tinted windows in the front. And let's switch the phone here. Let's go to the passenger side. There's the passenger side, up, down. Let's go to the passenger rear. And we'll zoom out here, driver's side rear. I mean, do you see this paint? This truck literally looks like it's brand new. Such just a nice, clean look. Adjustable pedals. Here's the pedals retracting. Here's the pedals coming closer. Back to original mats in excellent condition. I really did not even detail this truck to show how clean it is. I just could not believe it, and I thought it's just a waste of money. Also, you got the buttons behind, like new steering wheel. I just had them vacuum it out and wipe it down. Let's check out the lighter. I forgot to do the lighter, and we'll check out the mirrors as well and the power seats. I'm so excited about the truck and I'm forgetting all the little details, so trust me, it's not that I can feel the heat already on the seat. Let's give it a little, make it a little extra red here for the camera. Okay, so there's that. Let's check out, here's the driver's seat, front motor going up, front motor going down. Here's the back motor going up, here's the back motor going down. Here's the whole seat up, whole seat down, and here is forward, and here is backward. Is this not like new? Where do you find Dodge trucks like this? Let's check out the mirrors. Here's left, here's right, and these are heated mirrors. Here down, and here's up. And let's check the passenger side. Here's right, here's left, down, and up. Okay, so there's the mirrors. What do we have left? Let's check out the lights on the outside. Let's turn the hazards on. We turned the fog lights on. Fog lights are on. Cargo lights are on. Let's go. There's your, look at the brand new headlights, turn signals, fog lights. Love the new style bumpers. Same thing here, same thing here. And this is just, take a look here behind. There's a little rock chip right there that he's had touched up. There's your exhaust, you can hear the sound, I'm sure. We got the doors right here. Where? Look under the bed. This is just insanely clean. Look at the rivets. 18 years old. Long bed manual. This is supposed to be a workhorse that's been getting beat up in the fields and etc. There's your tail lights and hazards. Same here. Look at those bumpers, literally like brand new. And there's your tie downs. Look at the underbelly. Brand new Philistine 5100s. Spare tire has never been on the ground. Got the rear sway bar kit. This is your dream truck that you would dream of. Well, here it is. It's reality. Studded. New head gaskets, new fluids, new water pump, new radiator. Look at that. Where else do you find that? Well, this can be yours. Do not sleep on it. The last truck I posted sold in literally 7 hours, 2 days ago. And this is probably gonna sell the same. One owner truck, fully documented, paperwork, tie downs for your camper package, all the original literature, manuals, original books, 2 sets of keys. I got one running in the truck. Here's your second one. Smarty tuner, exhaust, studs, leveled, brand new 5100s all the way around, brand new 35-inch KO3s, 12 plies, none of that cheap Chinese stuff. One owner, rust free. Let's turn this off and talk about, and let's go up on the roof to make sure we cover the bases. So you have a Laramie, heated seats, 6.7, upgraded stereo, exhaust brake, manual 6-speed, and everything you'd want to get. And then everything that makes them not as good as the 5.9s has been taken care of. I'm sure you understand me. What is there to wait? 115,000 miles. I can qualify this truck. If you don't have just cash that you want to wire me or come pick it up and bring me, I can finance you up to 84 months, just as if you're buying a new junk truck, a new 2024. I can finance this truck up to 84 months. You can go 72, 60, whatever it is, and I can get you as low as 6.99 interest rate. No, your bank, not your credit union will finance you, not for the interest rate that I can get you, not for the term that I can finance it for, and not for the value I can finance it for. Please listen to this. Credit unions, banks, everybody uses either Kelley Blue Book or NADA or Black Book, depending on the age. Once these trucks get over 10 years old or 12, some will go up to 15, then they limit the term to 36 months, maybe 48 months, but then they give you your loan to value up to 75 or 80% of Kelley Blue Book or NADA. Kelley Blue Book probably thinks this truck is worth about $17,000, $18,000. I haven't checked because I don't care, but that's what they think. So you do the math, 75 or 80% out of $17,000, $18,000. If you're lucky and you got excellent credit, your credit union or bank might finance you for $15,000, $16,000 on this truck, and then penalize you for the age. You don't have to do that. I'm happy to help. That is just an option. Also, we handle all your titling, all your registration, you pay the sales taxes of the state and the county where you live, and we take care of all that for you. Number two, I can help you ship this truck right here, right from my showroom, right to your front door. Whether you live in the United States or if you live in Canada, whether you're in Alaska or Hawaii, any of the islands, whether you're in New Jersey, Rhode Island, Michigan, Chicago, South Carolina, North Dakota, Nebraska, Tennessee, Kansas, New Mexico, Arizona, California, Washington, anywhere in the United States, I can help you ship it door to door. I deal with shippers on the daily basis. I know how to vet them. I know how to make sure they're insured, bonded, verify it all. I only work with A+ rated shippers. I've shipped thousands and thousands of trucks. This truck has made it for 18 years to stay in excellent condition and never been any accidents, and I'd like to get it to your driveway in the same way. This truck is for everyone, and all the dreamers are gonna want it and etc. But who will appreciate this truck and the value of this truck are the guys that can go buy a new one and don't want the new junk, and this is what they want. And we know there is no more manuals or any of that stuff, but this will check all the boxes for the pickiest of the pickies. This will check all the boxes for the airplane pilots, because those guys, I never knew that they like the older trucks so much, but they are the pickiest guys. They treat these things as if it's an airplane and they're going down their checklist. Well, this will pass. So if you are that person, hurry, because this truck will check all the boxes for you. Let's make it yours.